The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office released body camera, dashcam, and surveillance video footage, 911 calls of a deputy-involved shooting that occurred in the city of Rancho Cordova at approximately 10:45 a.m. on Monday, November 20th, 2023. Officers responded to a residence on the 2500 block of Aguibi Way regarding a female holding a butcher knife trying to break in.
On the morning of November 20th, the suspect reported her dog missing to the Rancho Cordova Police Department.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hello?
Hi, how can I help you?
My dog, my neighbors have my dog and they won't give me my dog back.
Okay. Are you in the city of Rancho Cordova?
At approximately 10:30 a.m., the Sheriff's Communication Center called her back when she stated she located her dog in someone's backyard. After a brief conversation, she hung up on dispatch.
Hello?
Hi, this is the Rancho Cordova Police Department. You called about your dog.
Yeah, she's barking in the same spot in someone's backyard, but I knocked on two of the neighbors' doors. One of them answered, said that they didn't have the dog. It sounds like it's coming from the house behind them.
Okay.
But it's like hard to tell.
Can you give me an address of where we need to go?
Yeah.
And can you see your dog?
Can I what?
How do you know it's your dog?
Because I know what my dog's bark sounds like.
Okay.
Moments later, the Sheriff's Communication Center received a 911 call from a resident stating there was a female with a butcher knife who was trying to break into their residence.
Sheriff's Office.
Hey, I'm calling. I live in Rancho Cordova, and there's this woman walking around with a butcher knife, and she just tried to break into our house.
What address is this at? And is the person white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
She's white. She's wearing checkered shorts. She's holding around a butcher knife, and she's going around
What color
and trying
shirt,
to break
ma'am?
into people's houses. What color shirt was she wearing? Oh, hold on. Let me look at my camera.
And do you know if did she try to open any other neighbors' doors or just yours?
I'm not sure if she did or not. She came to our door once to try to get in through the door, and by the time we got out there, she was gone. Then about 3 minutes later, she circled back and started opening our fence to get into our backyard, and that's when we saw her.
And
She started, like, banging on the doors and the gates. I don't know if she went to anybody else's house, though.
okay.
The Communication Center called the suspect back when she stated that she found her dog and was sitting in her room. She denied having a knife and again hung up the phone.
Hello?
Hi, is this...
Yes, I just got a phone call.
Uh-huh. That was me
Yes,
trying to...
yeah.
Are you
I
kidding?
know who has...
Okay.
I already know who has my dog. Yeah,
Alright.
it's my dog's
Ma'am.
in the backyard.
Okay.
None of
I'm
the
sending
gates are
officers
open.
to help you. Are you carrying a butcher knife?
No, I'm sitting in a chair in my room.
You're sitting in a chair in your room. You don't have a knife at all?
No.
Okay. What's your address? What's your room?
I got my dog. Thank you.
Oh, you already have your dog.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I know.
She said she knows where she lives. Oh.
Okay.
Is this her down here in the car, or where'd she go?
She just walked that way. I don't know where she went after that.
Is
We went back in the house.
Is she one of your neighbors?
So she says she lives. She actually knows where she lives. I've never seen her before.
Mm-hmm.
We just came out here because she was in her backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, what are you doing? She said, oh, you guys stole my dog, and then pulled the knife out on us.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, we don't have your dog. And then
How is
put
she?
the knife down.
How is she holding the knife?
I could actually see. I have a
We
video on the
cameras, we
ring
can show you
camera.
guys videos.
Yeah. Okay. And I was like, what the heck? And I didn't even see that she had a knife
Do you
until
have a dog back there?
We have two.
we have two dogs, and so our
They're both-
neighbors behind.
Are they both your dogs, or did you like find one of them?
No, they're both ours though. And then she was like, oh, I can hear the dogs barking. I was like,
our neighbors behind us also have dogs, and so I was like, they're the ones that are probably barking because they're like, oh yeah. So let me pause it real quick. So I actually downloaded the video. Yeah. And then so she came back. The first time she came, she knocked, and then by the time I got out, she was already walking away. And then this time she came back, and we were like, all of a sudden we heard this like super loud banging, and I was like, what the heck was that? And so I got out, and I was like, make sure the dogs don't get out. So I walked out, and then on my other cameras, I saw that she just like barged into the backyard, and I was like, what the heck? And then by that time, when I came out, she was like walking out, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And then she was like, I'm looking for my dog. You guys have my dog. I'm like, you don't have your dog. And I didn't see that she even had a knife. And then my wife was like, what are you doing with that knife? And she's like, put that knife away. And then she like hid it behind. And she was kind of like swinging it a little bit. She wasn't like doing anything, but she was like, I'm looking for my dog. And so I was like, she said something like someone's going to like hurt her dog if she doesn't get it back. I was like, we don't have your dog. And so then she put it in the back and then walked away. But, yeah, but apparently, Lizanne knows where she lives, so.
Okay, so she came over here, banged on the door, and then she went around the back.
Oh, and then there's the other. I can show you where she just like walked in her backyard because I have.
Is that her?
No. She said it was like a husky pit bull mix or something like that. Yeah, and then I'll show you.
So when you noticed that she had a knife, was she communicating any like specific threats?
No, she wasn't like threatening, like I'm gonna stab you or anything. Nothing like that. It was just
did she point it at you or like trying to be like menacing?
She was kind of just swinging. It wasn't like
and then
at
I
me.
told her, you need to put the knife down right now.
She was just
and then
like.
that's when she put it in her back.
Yeah, so she was like probably like I'm sure she was like freaking out, but I'm like, oh, it's not. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think okay, right.
Did you guys feel like threatened, like by the knife? Like, did you think that she was gonna harm you with it?
I didn't think she was gonna do anything to me.
Okay.
Knock her ass down, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I think it was 10:19 when she. Let me see what time this was. Okay. Yeah, it should be right about here. Yeah, we're just like totally not expecting anything like that. So in here, it'll be just a few seconds here. So she just walks in, and then. And then, so I'm not too sure. I have cameras in the back as well. I didn't look, but I think she walked like in the backyard and saw that there's no dogs there, and like walked back, and that's when I saw her.
If we find her, what would you like to happen? Like, best outcome?
I don't know. She just needs some help.
Nothing. Just maybe she doesn't go into other people's houses and yards with a knife. Like I just did it more for like safety.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, good thing. I mean, he's 6 foot. If she tried to stab him, I don't think she would be able to. But what if it's like a little old guy with a walker or something?
Yeah.
You know? So
from what you guys told me, preliminarily up front, doesn't sound like she was making like specific threats with a knife, but she wasn't like demanding things from you with it or anything.
Yeah.
Kind of more like, you know, out of her mind and maybe like drug-addled thinking, you know, my dog's in her backyard. Is that kind of more?
Yeah, I mean, if she lost her dog, like I hope she finds her dog, but you know, but if she does have a dog that she lost, I mean, we don't have it, but.
So we think we might know where she's at, so we're going to try to go contact her now.
Okay.
We just wanted to figure out if a crime had occurred other than trespassing before we went and talked to her. If she is one of your neighbors, then there's civil options you can take against her. You can
we don't want to. We don't want to do any of that.
Yeah,
just
for sure.
making sure she doesn't go do something crazy.
No, absolutely. Cool.
Thank
you guys
you
have
guys.
your
Thank you.
IDs on you?
Yeah, you need one?
Yeah.
Hey, calm down.
Dick?
Oh,
What do you think we have so far? No.
No crime, just possible trespassing.
Well, wouldn't be trespassing proper because she hasn't issued a notice of trespass here. And it's a residence anyway, so. But we ruled out that a 417 occurred, right? Because they were not. They were being threatened with a knife. Mm-hmm. She just had it while she was back in their backyard looking for their dog. So
just no 417.
I'll take these.
Okay.
I'll just say 5-7 boy. We're okay.
Did your
Covered
family
code
use
for.
that house also, or just this one?
So they used to live here, and yeah, and so they have like a daycare center. So before it was like all through the front door, so they wanted to have it all separate. So they bought the house that was there, and they like demolished it and rebuilt it. So now like it's pretty nice how they did everything. It's a very, very nice job that they did. So now they're like daycare center doesn't
5-7 boy, we're okay. Anybody incoming can
so
go
it's
for
pretty nice.
That's cool. That's really cool. Your two houses appear to be the only ones that have been upgraded or
Yeah.
remodeled.
I think
both of them.
my wife's
Work
parents,
cell.
they rebuilt this in 2010.
Oh, nice.
And it was like, I guess in that time, time, everything was like, the yellow was like,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so everything
That's
out here
right.
is yellow.
So yellow
Everything
is the
inside was yellow, like literally everything.
Like the walls and all
Walls,
that?
the floor, the cabinets, the ceiling. I was like,
All right. Thank you.
That didn't age well.
Yeah, and I was like, we were repainting everything.
All right. Well, we will go try to find that lady and then see what we got on her end. But we will strongly emphasize that she's to stay out of her neighbors' yards.
Yeah,
you guys
not walking around with the butcher knife.
Yeah, it might be worthwhile to put a lock on your side gate.
Yeah, you can't unlock it. It's just I had a string coming out to unlock it from the front, so I just threw that over so she won't be able to get into it. So.
Cool. Right on.
All right, thanks.
All right, so take care.
After speaking to the reported parties, officers set out to locate the suspect. They located her seated inside a parked vehicle on a residential driveway just down the street on Malaga Way.
Street number. Boy, we're gonna attempt to contact Malaga Way.
I'm sorry.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm
Do you
dealing
control
with
your dog?
right now.
Can you control your dog?
Yeah, she's just sitting there.
Okay.
I just got back from getting her. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm going through a lot.
What are you going through? Here, ma'am, come out here for a minute.
No.
Yes?
No.
We gotta talk about something.
Alone. Leave me alone.
Ma'am, step out of the car. Hi, pup.
Someone stole my dog.
Someone stole your dog?
Yeah.
Okay,
all
do you
my
live here?
gates are closed. I went outside, still no gates are open. And she's not in the backyard.
Do you live here?
Yes, I own this house.
You own this house?
Yes.
Okay. Step out here for a minute.
Oh, come on. No,
Step
I
out of the
didn't do
car.
anything
Keep your
wrong.
hands in sight.
Get off of me! Bradley! Stop! I didn't do anything
It's
wrong.
okay. Don't start the car. No.
Let go! Get off of me! Bradley! Stop! I didn't do anything
It's
wrong.
okay. Don't start the car. No.
Let go!
Officers attempted to contact her and remove her from the vehicle, but she was able to pull away, start her vehicle, and shift it into reverse. After reversing a short distance, she drove toward an officer who's positioned on the front lawn of the residence. She then turned her vehicle toward the officer and accelerated toward him. The officer was able to move out of the way and shot 7 times toward the suspect. His partner shot 3 times toward the vehicle.
Man, 5 Hey, 5 boys, shots fired, shots fired.
The suspect was able to flee eastbound on Malaga Way toward Aramon Drive as deputies scrambled back to their patrol vehicles. Fortunately, they were all unharmed.
Vehicle's going to be a white Dodge Challenger heading now southbound. Shots fired. All officers are okay. Vehicle fled from us. It's a white female adult attached to the call.
The suspect evaded capture for approximately 15 minutes when an officer spotted her vehicle nearby on Folsom Boulevard and Routier Road. Officers conducted a felony vehicle stop and safely took her into custody.
Flipping! That side, that side! Let me take number 1. Hey, turn off the car! Put your keys out the window! Go! Turn your car off! Turn off the car! Hey, dog coming in! Dog in the car! Dog in the car! Hey, yeah. Sit in traffic! Throw the keys out the window! Throw your keys out the window! PA! Turn your car off! Turn it off now! Hey, one at a time! One at a time! Hands up! Keys out of the car! Ma'am! Throw the keys out the window! Turn the car off and throw the keys out the window! Alright, go. Boys, keys are out. Keys are out of the vehicle! Who's arresting him? Hey! Step out of the vehicle! Go. You got commands? Yeah. Go. Hey, step out of the vehicle! Alright. We ready? Hey, step out! Car's still mobile. Turn around! Turn around! Face away from me! Go! 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 I'm moving left. Hands up over your head! Get out! Ready? Who's got hands? Do not move. Go. I've got to go back and give a statement. Just have somebody. I got a D5 car. Just throw her in there for now. Hey, George. I've got to go back and give a statement. Throw in the white car. Throw her in the white car.
The 24-year-old suspect, identified as Kyriana Lyles, was transported to a nearby hospital to be treated for a gunshot wound to her arm, after which she was booked into the county main jail. Officer located 2 kitchen knives into her residence that matched the description of the knife she was holding at the time of the incident. The dog was unharmed.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.